Look around you. Most men are trapped chasing illusions, waiting for a woman to say, "I like you," so they can feel confident. But women rarely use words to reveal desire. Their bodies whisper truths that only the calm, grounded man notices. The Stoics taught us to observe without attachment, and reality reveals itself effortlessly. Today, I will show you the secret body language signs women use when they silently crave you, signs that will make you realize you never needed to chase anyone. Mystery. You just needed to see what was always there. Have you ever wondered why you keep failing with women despite being a good man? You compliment them, you treat them well, you try to impress them with your achievements, and yet they choose the man who barely chases them. Stoicism reveals why attraction isn't built through words or gifts. It's built through energy. Women communicate their deepest desires not through what they say, but through what their bodies reveal. The problem is mystery. Most men are blind to these signs because they're too obsessed with seeking validation. They think, if she doesn't say it, it's not real. But Epictetus taught, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. Replace listening with observing. Because if you truly observe a woman, you'll realize her desire is always there in her gaze, her touch, her nervous playfulness, and her closeness. You don't need to decode her entire psychology to win her. You need to remain grounded, calm, and unbothered by fleeting gestures. Women want to feel your unshakable masculinity, your ability to remain still while her energy dances around you. Mystery today? I will teach you exactly how to see the signs women show when they secretly want you. Mystery. And how your stoic detachment will make her crave your presence without you ever needing to chase. Watch till the end, because this wisdom will free you from the chains of insecurity forever. Point 11. Her eyes undress you, Epictetus said. It's not what happens to you, mystery, but how you react to it that matters. Most men never see a woman's true desire because they're too focused on controlling her reactions instead of observing them. Mystery. When a woman secretly wants you, her eyes will betray her. She may look at you when you're not noticing, then quickly look away. But if you catch her gaze and she doesn't look away instantly, if her pupils dilate or her eyes soften with a slight smile, she is undressing you with her gaze. This is primal. Women are visual too, but their gaze is layered with subtlety, unlike the aggressive stare of men. The Stoic approach here is to observe without reacting. Many men ruin this by immediately approaching her with cocky arrogance or nervous desperation, thinking eye contact alone is permission to act. A Stoic man, however, notices this eye contact and continues his conversation or presence calmly. He allows her to sit in that desire, to feel it grow, because his stillness gives her the safety to express more. Women want a man who doesn't become needy for her gaze, but who appreciates it with silent confidence. Her eyes are the first confession. Your unreactive awareness is what turns her curiosity into a powerful craving. Point 2g. Her touch lingers longer. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. This applies directly to how you perceive touch. When a woman secretly wants you, she finds ways to touch you subtly. She may touch your forearm while laughing, brush her knee against yours under the table, or rest her hand on your shoulder a second longer than needed. Many men misinterpret these touches either as purely friendly or become instantly sexually aggressive, ruining the natural tension. A Stoic man notices her touch but remains grounded in his frame. Her lingering touch is a subconscious testing. Can you handle my feminine energy without losing your masculine stillness? If you flinch or overact, she senses weakness, mystery. If you remain calm and continue your presence without acknowledging it directly, her comfort and attraction rise exponentially. Stoicism teaches us not to depend on external gestures for inner worth. Her touch is her expression of desire, but your grounded energy is what allows it to continue safely. Mystery. Next time a woman lingers her touch, smile softly, continue your calm conversation, and let her wonder about the depths of your restraint. This unbothered masculinity drives feminine desire wild. Point 30. Nervous playfulness. Women do not always express desire through seductive confidence. Often, it emerges as nervous playfulness. She fidgets with her jewelry, plays with her hair, bites her lip lightly, taps her fingers, or adjusts her clothes while talking to you. This is her body's way of dealing with the flood of attraction hormones surging within her. Stoics observed human behavior without judgment. Marcus Aurelius said, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love." Instead of seeking her words, observe her behavior. Many men ruin this moment by teasing her nervousness aggressively or mocking her fidgets to appear dominant. The Stoic approach is simpler: remain still. Let her feel her nervous excitement in your presence. This tension is feminine energy in its rawest form. Your role is to embody calm groundedness, giving her the freedom to express without judgment. The more she feels her feminine energy expanding around you, the more drawn she becomes to your silent masculinity. Nervous playfulness is not a weakness, it's an invitation into her inner world. Observe it with compassionate clarity, and she will open herself to you more deeply than words ever could. The point 4, she leans in closer than necessary. Seneca said, "If you wish to be loved, love." In the realm of attraction, love begins with presence. When a woman secretly desires you, she will lean in closer than necessary. She will invade your personal space under the guise of conversation or curiosity. Her knees will angle towards you. Her shoulders will turn in your direction, and her face will often tilt slightly upward, exposing her neck in subtle vulnerability. This is primal biology, a signal of trust and openness. The Stoic man recognizes these signs but never assumes entitlement. He remains rooted in his masculine frame, giving her space to feel his energy fully. If you react with needy closeness or exaggerated distancing, you disrupt this energetic harmony. When she leans in, keep your posture calm, your voice grounded, and your eyes soft yet unwavering. Let her sense that you welcome her feminine energy, but do not need it to feel powerful. This is the essence of Stoic masculinity. She leans in closer because your stillness makes her feel safe to do so. Point 5. Mirroring your movements. Stoicism teaches us. First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. This principle applies directly to observation. When a woman mirrors your movements, sips her drink after you, crosses her legs when you do, matches your walking pace, it shows subconscious rapport and desire. This is evolutionary psychology. At playing, we mirror those we feel connected to or attracted towards. Most men miss this or overtest it by exaggerating their movements to force her mirroring. The Stoic man remains calm and simply notices. Her mirroring is her body saying, "I feel in sync with you. I trust you." Don't point it out or praise her for it. Let it remain an unspoken energetic dance between your masculine stillness and her feminine flow. By maintaining awareness without seeking validation, you allow her desire to grow naturally, because your groundedness reflects the safety she seeks. In the end, remember this unbreakable Stoic truth: your worth is not defined by her gaze, her touch, or her playful fidgets. Your worth is rooted in your own clarity of mind and stillness of spirit. Women will always communicate their desires through their bodies before their words. Their eyes will soften and undress you silently. Their touch will linger a second longer, testing your calm. Their nervous energy will flutter like a candle in the wind of your stillness. Their bodies will lean in closer, seeking safety and strength. They will mirror your every move, subconsciously aligning with your presence. But never let these signs inflate your ego or feed your desperation. Instead, observe them with calm gratitude, mystery, like a Stoic watching clouds pass across the sky. When you remain grounded, unbothered, and detached, you become the mountain they crave to climb. Women do not seek a man who desperately proves himself to her. They seek a man who knows himself so deeply that her desire only amplifies his masculine peace. Be that man. Observe her body language with clarity, respond with wisdom, and love with depth without ever losing yourself in her fleeting reactions. This is true masculine power, mystery, and this is Stoicism in love, and this is what makes you irresistible.